Fortune favors the bold, guys. Less to do with real estate, everything to do with marketing. If you guys want to be successful moving forward in this new digital industry, study up on marketing and sales. That's the one constant in just about any business. Get good at it. Become an expert. Marketing for motivated sellers, guys, you just got to get inside of their head, right? You got to think about, if I was in this situation, how would I think? What would I need, right? What am I going through? What solution do I need to my problem? Get out there and get it, right? Be an expert problem solver, and you're going to have a ton of committed fans, right? Build your legacy on helping people, guys. Service first. That's going to win every time. Once you understand who your customer is and what they need, you can find a way to solve their problems. Marketing methods. You guys got your list. Absentee owners, vacants, foreclosures, probate, right? Fortune favors the bold, guys. You want to get a deal on a shoestring budget? Go door knocking. Go door knocking. I've never done it, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're bold and you want to pull a pre-foreclosure list, man, you go knock on them doors. You might get a few of them slammed in their face, but I've heard of some people making like 30 grand off the deal. Just our best deal came from a pre-foreclosure. Where are we at? You gotta earn stripes in this business, guys. Who's gonna go knock on 100 doors this month? Any takers? I'll pay someone $1,000 if you want to knock on 100 doors for me.
Just because you say it, I'm going to challenge myself to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Fortune favors the bold, guys. I want you to pull out your phone and document it, dude. You're good at that. I'm watching you, bro.
Oh, document it on my phone? I can do that.
Track your KPIs, guys. Your marketing, spending gobs of money on marketing. Like, we spend a lot of money on marketing. More than I should. I don't know my numbers that good. I have her sitting in that seat trying to figure it out. She's like, oh shoot. I didn't know we had that much going out. I spend more on marketing. I spend double on marketing than I used to make in a year. Track your KPIs, guys. If you're knowing your numbers, this is what I'm spending on cold calling, right? Paying my callers, generating lists, drumming it up. This is what we pay acquisitions. This is what, if we're paying dispositions on this deal, that's what it looks like. Know your numbers, guys, because when you know your numbers, you can start to strip away that fat, right? Get rid of those things, that dead weight that's just weighing you down. We need to do a major renovation internally, because 2 years ago when I started cold calling, there wasn't a lot of people doing it, right? I mean, there was, but it wasn't as saturated. And then all of a sudden, you got Brent Daniels, Mr. TTP, who comes out, he's got this cold call training, and, you know, this is your cheapest lead that you can, it's pretty damn cheap for a cold call lead. But man, you got to siphon through so much dirt just to find that gold nugget, right? Knowing your numbers, guys. Cold calling, we got, for every lead that comes into our pipeline, we're looking 1 in every 60 leads to conversion on cold calling. 1 in every 60, that's a crap ton of leads to go through. Direct mail should look a little more like 1 in 20. So you send out, this is what it looks like. You send out 100 mailers, response rate used to be 3%, that's gone below 1%. So you're lucky if you get 1 phone call off 100 postcards. But with that 1 lead, 1 in every 20 should convert to a deal. That's knowing your numbers, guys. By far the most motivated leads you're gonna find, SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization. These companies pouring a bunch of money into stuff to get your site organically ranked at the top page of Google, which I'm watching you, bro. Andrew's coming after us. Yeah, there's like 2 big keywords. We buy houses in Columbia.
We're number 2.
Sell my house quick. So we're number 1 organically with Sell My House Fast Columbia. He's right behind us. I don't know what he's doing. And then We Buy Houses, you guys are coming up pretty quick on that. You guys get a lot of leads-ish?
No.
Less than you might think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've spent so much time and resources on my SEO strategies, and I'm like, could be number one. I'll be having leads on demand. Every single month we'll have them coming in. It wasn't really the case. But for every lead that comes in, 1 in every 8 to 10 deals, or 8 to 10 leads should be a deal. Same thing with Google AdWords. Google AdWords, if you just want to skip that and spend a gob of money on marketing, we're talking like $5-6 grand a month. That'll get you leads pouring in. But it's a crap ton of money. Success leaves clues, guys. Hold on to that. If you want to emulate what someone else is doing, or you see someone that's reaching those results, just watch them, right? Social media makes it really easy to see the strategies that are working and the strategies that are not working. Who's brand new to real estate? That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Give yourself a round of applause for coming in there. That decision is the first step into the journey of whatever the rest of your life looks like, right? I wish you success in the real estate industry. It's not for the weak, right? But if you commit to that, if you guys are willing to commit and follow that roadmap, you guys can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. First thing that I encourage you to do is find a mentor. We can't do this alone. I know there's plenty of people in this room that would be willing to sit down for lunch, share some gold nuggets, right? Value first, remember. But sharing nuggets, guys, collaborating and helping you out. You'd be surprised how many people are willing to help you out. Who's actively investing? Yeah? What marketing channels you guys using?
Facebook ads, text,
Seniors.
calling,
Cold calls, text blasts, Facebook ads.
mail,
Direct mail?
cold calling, and texting.
Yep. That's like the new thing. That's the new shiny object. Figure out what's driving the best results, guys. And I would say mimic it, because yeah, you want to figure out what's converting and do that, because success leaves clues. But I'm also a believer that when you see a herd running one way, run. Go somewhere else, right? We have so much money going. We had 5 cold calls, we're down to 4. It's a lot of junk, huh?
Yeah, for the most part.
We got a lot of leads coming in every single day, but it's junk because everyone's doing it. All the good deals already got snagged up, so it's time to pivot. It's time to pivot and do something new. So we're going to see what that looks. It's just really hard to let people go. Even they're overseas callers, but I have trouble with that stuff. You gotta pivot, guys. Business. You gotta treat it like a business. Best advice for a new investor getting started in the industry. There's so many different shiny objects that you can fix your mind on. I've been there, right? Oh, I want to try direct mail. I said it for this, and then I jump to cold calling, but I never stay consistent. The best thing that you can do if you're starting off in this industry, focus on one thing. One thing, guys. That one thing done consistently over time is going to drive amazing results. You don't want to be scatterbrained like me and start something and then you're off down a rabbit hole trying to get this new strategy. And guys, focus on that one marketing channel. Invest all of your energy, all of your time, all of your resources into that. And eventually that one thing is going to pay off. You're going to build so much momentum. You'll be an expert at it. When you're there, hand it off, right? That's where you can systematize. Give it to a VA to pull your list or call, or whatever that looks like in your model. But until you reach that point, focus on that one thing. Because if you try to do what everyone else is doing, and shotgun marketing is what I call it, you're not going to accomplish much. We tried that in the Atlanta market. We've had a lot of growing pains in Atlanta, a lot. And Tom Kroll told me a year ago, he's like, man, you're a fool. He's like, focus on one market, become an expert and an authority in that market, and you can scale. Don't do it backwards. We've had growing pains there. We're finally to a point where I think we're breaking through a little bit. We got 2 or 3 deals closing this month. So it's coming, but man, it's been tough. Focus on one thing, guys. It's going to drive your results. What if I told you that you can reverse engineer your marketing? Right? What if we could identify where we want to go before asking for directions, before pulling those lists, before spending money on marketing, right? You guys have access to public data, right? Data is king. You guys ever heard data is king? Data is king. Data is king. That's why these big businesses are crushing it. They have so much data to use, guys. Get good at analyzing and pulling data.